Cyber Reconnaissance here. So I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and I wanted to make one, about what's going on with targeted individuals, because that's what I am, TI, just like a lot of the TIs out there probably watching this right now. So I want you guys to understand something about the sentient world simulation, okay? So the sentient world simulation is now currently in full effect. And targeted individuals, if you're wondering how they are using this program to affect you in particular, let me explain a little bit. You can do some research on these programs yourself. First, the Vietnam War had the Phoenix program, okay? Basically, it used local citizens as spies. So they would live one life during the day and another at night. And the U.S. military helped the South Vietnamese and attack the Viet Cong through the Phoenix program. The Phoenix program, if you look at Eric Karlstrom's work, he goes into an in-depth version of gang stalking and what's going on with people now, right? And it's basically an extension of the Phoenix program here in the U.S. So that's just a basic thing you can research on your own and kind of get some information about how they're able to target people and how they did it in the 1960s and 70s. So then comes the simulation, right? It's a new way to target people. Same concept, new technology. Simulation is used to manipulate targeted individuals by manipulating their physical reality with a virtual reality hologram known as Project Bluebeam in olden days. And basically, this virtual reality is kind of encased over our reality through chemtrails, and they're able to actually mind control people around you and mind control you to see things that maybe aren't even there, or maybe they're different than what's there, right? So the sentient world simulation was done as a concept through DARPA and Purdue University, and you can look some of that up. I have links to it on my Twitter page. If you go, it's on my homepage. It's actually the link to my website, but it's not my website. It's that document for Purdue University. So target individuals also are having mind control done on them through 5G network, the sentient world simulation, and all of these things to create multiple identities, dissociative identity disorder. Okay, so they're actually using the mind control program in 5G to do what they did to the Monarch program. Okay, so the Monarch program is something you can Google. It was done by the CIA, and this is now what's going on here in America with the modern technology. Okay, so that being said, if you look at Fritz Springmeier's work, he actually talks about what's going on now in his book, How to Create a Undetectable Mind Control Slave. I suggest that you guys look at that, okay? Look at it. It talks about the New World Order, something George Bush likes to talk about, okay? So using the simulation, EMF frequency modulation, for mind control reading and mind control techniques, they can create multiple personalities in targeted individuals, Manchurian candidates, such as Aaron Alexis. Okay, so and they use this under all the technology that they've developed since Project Paperclip, and that's where this all came from, the Nazis. Okay, right here in America. So wonderful, isn't it? See, Kyle. So another thing that people don't understand is that most politicians will not help us because they are being mind controlled already as well. Okay? The mind control, they can cause cognitive dissonance, and that's why only certain parts of the population can see chemtrails. The rest of the population just does not even see them. They won't even look at it. They do not even care. And they're ruining themselves by not caring, but whatever. So, Robert Duncan is another person you guys can check out, and that kind of talks about the modern day MK Ultra program that's going on. Okay, they can insert voices into people's head. Look at the Iraqi soldiers in the first Gulf War, right? They all just gave up their weapons because Allah told them to, right? So I am looking for ways to stop the sentient world simulation besides an EMP tag. So if anybody wants to help, please feel free to leave a comment. Okay? You guys have a good weekend. Thank you. Good night. Cyber Reconnaissance, over and out.